There's a lot of people that will tell you things, and some of those things seem like bullshit. But inside those things is some undeniable truths about how we should live our lives and how we should view the world and how we can sort of unite each other with love and understanding, and we can connect in a way.
It's like a murder mystery, trying to figure out life.
Right, but it is like a murder mystery. It's probably more complicated because it's never over. Murder mysteries have an ending, right? Life is just, as long as there is life, there's more complexity.
Most people, man, I know some people, they're so happy. The last thing on their mind is trying to figure out what the fuck this is all about. They're just living their life, and it's all about their family, and they don't give a shit about Iran. They don't give a fuck about NASA. They're just living their life, and man, I envy that shit.
I'm trying to move closer to that.
Yeah, I envy that shit. You know what people tell me? You know, like, that's all you do is study conspiracy theories, and I'm like, no. On the weekends, dude, I am blue pilling myself. On the weekends, baseball with my son, karate. We'd go to fucking watching the Disney cartoons with all the space shit in it. I blue pill the fuck out of. I don't try to get my son into conspiracy theories at all. That's gonna be later. I'm like, I just want him.
That's gonna be later.
That's later. I'll get him when he's like 15. But right now he can't handle it. There's no way. There's no way. He doesn't need that.
Shouldn't ask him to.
And his whole life, every minute is happiness. Just love and happiness, and we just want to make him every day. He loves school more than anything. He loves school more than he loves school. And then after school, it's all about fun. And he decides what we're going to do. He calls the shots. You're going to go to karate? Man. He goes, today we're going to do karate, and then we're going to, because he's all in the baseball too, and then we're going to go to the batting cages. I'm like, boom, that's it. We go to karate, batting cages, then I go teach jujitsu. Then the next day he'll say, Daddy, I think I'm going to take a relaxation day. Worked a lot the last couple days. Let's order a pizza from Dino's in Burbank, amazing, and then we'll watch some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's all about Teenage Mutant. Hilarious. He decides, and then every day it's a different thing what he wants to. Let's go to the movies today after school.
Well, this is an evolution of you learning from like the pain of your childhood and like doing all the right things.
I do the opposite with my son.
Amazing.
My dad had 19 kids, and I was just one kid with my mom. It was like a weird offside. Like he had a family with 5 kids, and then he got a bunch of other women pregnant. He was all over the place. Truck driver. He had 19 kids. I was one of 19. He had out of 8 different chicks he was banging, and he never. I found out. I met a couple of my half brothers and half sisters that were actually part of his real family, and we met one day. We went to the old spaghetti factory in Hollywood, and they told me all about him, and I didn't know. I thought he had 5 kids. He had a family with 5 kids, and my mom was some chick, he was seeing on the side. That's what I thought. I didn't know he had a bunch of others. He goes, she goes, how many? My half sister goes, how many? I was half sister, half brother. He goes, how many kids do you think your dad has? I said 6. So try 19. I'm like, damn. I go, he's like Helio Gracie. Holy shit.
Real similar.
And one thing that he never said the words, I love you to anybody, to his like real family. He never said it to me because I would see him like once a year. The words never came out of his mouth. Never told my mom that. Apparently, he's one of those guys that will never say I love you to anybody. And I'm the opposite, dude. I tell my son, I look him in the eye every day. It's like, you know who loves you the most. I'm the one, I love you the most. You're the most. And I whisper in his ear, I'm like, I'll kill anybody for you. Don't you ever forget that.
Whoa, you're getting crazy.
Oh, I get crazy with them every day.
But it is important.
Yeah,
people know that you love them.
And then it's a funny thing. Now it's a funny thing. Like first he's like, okay, Dad. Okay. And now he goes, I'm not going to let you forget. Daddy, I won't forget. I go, you promise? Because I won't forget. I go, I just want to make sure you don't forget. And he goes, okay. And he goes, Daddy, I won't forget. I promise. And I hug him every day.
That's beautiful, man. You've really embraced being a dad. It's
all that matters,
admirable.
man. I'm living for him. That's why I shave my head. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing washing my hair? You know what I mean? I don't matter.
I've been telling you for a long time.
Let me shave my head.
If I didn't have this big stupid hair transplant scar on the back of my head, I would have shaved my head a long time ago. But I just decided, like, this is so pointless. It looks terrible.
Yeah.
I keep paying to get haircuts. They always look like shit.
Everybody online is calling me, like telling me I'm turning Joe Rogan, man.
Who cares? You gotta stop reading